Hi guys, so the image you're looking at here is well, very kindly provided to me by Autobus. Thanks Adrian, alright, for sending this over upon short notice. So this picture was taken at the preview of the 2019 Proton Persona earlier today, and this slide here shows the 5-year servicing costs comparing the Persona to competitor B, which is the Perodua Bezza, and competitor C, which is the Honda City. Right now, all these figures are available for scrutiny online. All these car makers provide the breakdown of their service which you can access on the internet, and I think that's great. All right, so for potential owners to have a look and to sort of like mentally budget themselves what kind of running costs are they looking at in the years to come as they own their vehicle. All right, so in the Persona's case, right, all these numbers are available online, and I have to point out that these figures are based upon you using semi-synthetic engine oil, servicing your vehicle at 6-month or 10,000 kilometer intervals, whichever come first. All right, so if you follow a 6-month 10,000 kilometers interval, so let's look at the first year lah. First year, this Proton says it will cost you 381 ringgit 8.04 to maintain the Persona in the first year. So in the first year, right, your labor is free. All right, for 3 services, labor is free. All you have to do is just change your engine oil, your oil filter, and your drain plug gasket. You change your air filter at the end of the year. All right, that is 17 ringgit. So all these add together to about 380 ringgit. All right, not bad. And so let's compare with my own bills. All right. So this is my first maintenance bill of the Persona, and at that time, all right, my bill was a little higher because I had used fully synthetic oil for my first service. That cost 200 ringgit as opposed to just 100 over as prescribed by Proton. So my first service was 237 ringgit and 5 cents. Okay, so my second service, which happened at the Proton COE. All right, my car is a relatively low mileage unit, so after 6 months we only clocked 5,500 kilometers. All right, in this particular service, I also sent the car back to COE for some, well, paint work. Okay, and because there was some mismatch of the bumpers paint, so I got them to repaint it under warranty, and so that time I got them to switch. I decided to go to semi-synthetic oil because of the relatively low mileage of this car, and yeah, my second bill was just over 100 ringgit. Okay, now we look at my third bill. This is my third bill at 9,800 kilometers. So serviced with well, semi-synthetic engine oil once again, oil filter, oil drain gasket, plug gasket, right? But funnily enough, this service they did not change my air filter. So for this one, my cost here, no labor, all right, 150 ringgit. Okay, so let's look at the second year of service. So second year, costs go up a bit, more things to change. 2 services, you still go through your engine oil and your oil filter and your drain plug gasket, but on 18 months you will have to change your spark plug and your fuel filter, and on 24 months, which is on the 2-year mark, the air filter needs to be changed, the brake fluids needs to be changed. Okay, so let's take my bills out for comparison. Now, so this is my 18 month bill, in which I only clocked 14,000 kilometers. So this one, they did not change my spark plug at the time, and neither did they change my fuel filter, presumably because my mileage is so low. So they just went through with a normal service, charged me 200 ringgit for my troubles. Alright, so this one has labor charge. Labor cost is 66 ringgit. Okay, now then my two-year mark, I hit 19,700 kilometers. Alright, not in a typical car would have hit 40,000 kilometers by now. This one, a few things changed. They changed the air filter here, alright, and they flushed the brake fluid as prescribed. So this one plus labor was 120 ringgit. I added in alignment and balancing, so this bill added up to 480 ringgit. Okay, so thus far these were all the services that I have done for my car. Alright, I'm approaching my next one within 2 months from now, and this is a relatively regular service, just oil change and labor, so this is expected to hit me about 191 ringgit. But the one after that, that is going to be the killer, because that one I will need to be changing spark plugs, air filter, fuel filter, and as well as the CVT fluids. Alright, so that is going to be a massive one. It's going to cost me over 740 ringgit. So past the 3rd year mark, right? Okay, these are the major things that you need to take note of. In addition to your regular oil change, you have to change your brake fluids every 2 years or 40,000 kilometers. You need to change your CVT fluid every 3 years or 60,000 kilometers. Radiator coolant will need to be changed at 90,000 kilometers or 54 months. At the 100,000 kilometer mark or 5 years, you need to change your accessory belt, and if you're driving a manual car, that's when your transmission fluid is due for a change as well. All right, a timing belt will come 6 months later, and 6 months later at 110,000 kilometers. Yeah, so that's a quick look at the potential maintenance costs of the Persona. I hope that this video is useful for you in your purchasing decision.